Got it. Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the first meeting of the Health and Safety Committee. And I am Carolyn Jones, and I will serve as the chair pro tem until we elect our committee chair. I think that, like I said, it's pretty informal. So we could probably just jump right into the election of our committee chair at this point. And the floor is open now for anybody who is interested, or if you want to nominate someone, that would be fine. Floor is open.
I would like to nominate myself as the chair for the Health and Safety Committee.
Okay, any other nominations? Kareem? Like I said, this is formal.
No.
If there are no other nominations, I don't have any nominations. It is a 3 unanimous that Mary Weinberg will serve as chair of Health and Safety. And given that, I will go ahead and turn the rest of the agenda over to Mary.
I see here that we have the next step that we're going to do is the approval of the committee 2022 meeting schedule.
Okay. Well, if you have this document, this is the meeting schedule for this past year. So we probably need to have some discussion as to whether or not we want to keep that meeting or change the meeting.
So it looks like it was the last Monday board meeting at 4
Right.
o'clock. I'm open to having them, my preference is in the morning, but I'm open to whatever you all would like. And I don't have to stick with the Monday.
And do you have a preference?
I'm probably more flexible than anybody sitting at the table. So I don't have a preference. I would, though, like to consider, I'm even open to mornings if that works. I have 2 concerns about mornings, and it really depends on what time, but 2 concerns. One is whether or not we would be able to have the administrators who are currently on this committee, if they have schedule availability, if they could do it in the morning. And then the other one would be around the public engagement piece. Typically, I can't say how many people attend these meetings or whatever, but our experiences say that people tend to join later in the afternoon. But like I said, I mean, this is a new day. We got new people. We certainly have to be there. So I think we have to give priority to what our schedules are like. But whatever we suggest, I would ask that we check with our administration to make sure that they're able to be here.
So looking at the previous schedule of keeping it at the last Monday at 4 p.m., I would be fine with that if everyone else, if that works, to keep it at 4 p.m.
I think I want to ask a question, and I don't know if you all know, what has been the average attendance at the meetings at 4? Has it been attended by a large number of people?
It's relative. It depends on what the agenda is. I'm going to defer to Ms. Davis. She might have a better sense of how many people. About 10.
Okay, well, I would, in order to address your concern of maximizing the community engagement impact, an average of 10 people at an afternoon meeting could prove to be the challenge, is that the time is the issue, which is part of the reason why I suggested a morning meeting, because people may have availability to come and listen in first thing in the morning, but when you have your day start, typically you tend to have things start going on and it's hard to get into it. But I, again, am open. It doesn't matter. I would prefer to change the time to try to get more people, but I'm open.
And what would be the time that you are suggesting?
I'm not. I just suggested a morning meeting. I have another meeting that is meeting at 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if that's a good time for people, but I'm also willing to be fluid so that maybe we have an alternate. Maybe one month is morning, another month is afternoon. I don't know, but I just would like to try to maximize the amount of attendance if we can, and recognizing fully that it's going to depend on the topic. But I'm open.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
I could add, I believe that the other committees, is it finance and policy? Aren't they meeting early? They're actually meeting earlier in the day. Their first
Yeah.
meeting is earlier. Is it a set schedule for the whole year?
I'm on policy. We have a meeting on the 21st, and we have not set the schedule for the year yet.
Okay.
But that
so
meeting is at 9 o'clock in the morning.
What would be your availability? What would you be available for in terms of if we had a morning meeting?
We can support the will of the board. We are flexible.
Okay.
And if I could just clarify, what I was saying is people, it has been my experience. Of course, I haven't been in the committees for a while, but it was my experience that most of the public participation occurs later, not earlier. So, but it again, it doesn't matter to me, whichever one I'd be okay with.
I'm fine to keep it like it is. It's not a salvation issue. Meetings for the public, that the 100+ people that are watching, they are able to watch them later on, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So if you do miss a meeting of the Health and Safety Committee, you'll be able to catch it. I just would like to have as much participation as possible. So but I'm fine to keep them on Monday before. That's what you all want.
So we will stick with Monday at 4 p.m.
Yes, I would. I support that. So the last Monday of this month?
Was there a question?
I was asking which Monday.
Maybe.
She asked which Monday. So if we keep it at the last Monday of the month, so if we're looking at the calendar here,
Well, I'm gonna note too that it's the last Monday board meeting, so it's only on the Mondays that have the board meeting.
Yeah.
so that's what we'll go with, the last Monday on which we have board meetings at 4 p.m. Does that work?
So if you look in your board meeting schedule, we will have 6 meetings in January. So our options are the 19th or the 24th.
It would just be the 24th because that's a Monday. The
Okay.
19th is a Wednesday.
Oh, that's
So Monday,
You're
the
right.
24th of January, and then the 28th of February.
The 28th of February, the 21st of March, the 25th of April, the 23rd of May, the 27th of June, the 15th of August, and then the 19th of September, the 24th of October, and the 16th of November. And then it looks like for December, what would we do for December? It looks like we have the 5th and the 14th.
typically in December, because that's when the first huge break occurs. There may not be any committee meetings. I think we should hold that open.
So leaving the
Usually
last
we-
meeting at November the 16th then.
Yeah.
Okay. Say it again.
The 12th is a Monday, the 5th is a Monday, but I think we'll be out of school the 9th.
or we could, my suggestion is just make something tentative. And if we, at that time, decide to keep it, it could be either one of those.
What was the last date that was mentioned for December? The 14th? The 19th. We'll put December the 19th down.
December the 19th?
Yes.
Are the schools open?
I have a clarifying question. We're writing the day, but they're not filling on a Monday that you're reading. So like you said, November,
It's not on a Monday?
no, it
Right.
shows that
16th is.
The 16th of November is a Wednesday.
a Wednesday. So if you can,
I think that was the only date for it not being, I'm sorry. Yes,
Well-
sorry about that.
One suggestion, Madam President, Madam Chair, is since there are only 3 dates in November and 2 in December,
Mhm.
what if you bypassed the 16th and did one on Monday, December 5th?
So take the one out in November
Yes.
and replace that with this Monday, the December the 5th.
Right.
That could work.
That would leave us with, quite a bit of time between meetings. As a precedent, is that fine to have like a whole month where you're, what if something comes up then? Maybe. I'm asking.
I mean, I think depending on what's going on, you can always cancel or reschedule. Down. I know we like to have a firm, set of times, but I think it has happened before that if there's a crisis or something going on, usually if it's a crisis, it's a full board thing, not a committee thing. But
So
we can
October
always-
24th is our last one, then December the 5th?
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying? Just for people that are paying attention, writing the dates down.
Yeah, because I think the 21st, we wouldn't be able to do the 21st of November. So it would leave with, we could possibly do the 14th and then do a December the 5th.
There is actually 4 weeks between October 24th and the last one. I mean, there's 1, 2, so we would be doing it the 4th week. We would do it on October 24th, and then a month later, or 30 days, is December 5th.
One,
And then we leave for the break.
that's actually 5 weeks. 5 Mondays. But
I think that's okay. That's
Okay.
what I think.
okay.
So to clarify, we have Monday, October the 24th, and then jumping to December the 5th. Are those dates fine with everyone?
yeah.
Okay. All right, I guess the next thing that we can move on to, are there any other agenda items?
Just as a suggestion, we may want to ask staff I have all the information, but the two of you coming on new, we may want to ask staff to send us all the material, the committee minutes from last year, just to get a sense of the flow of the work, and a copy of the work plan. So we all can familiarize with the charge of the committee. I haven't been on a committee for 4 years, so things have changed. So I too need to read that. But also in our bylaws, it'll give there's one of our protocols that describes what the charge of the committee is, but then there's a separate work plan that, you got that already? Okay. Did you all get the minutes from last year? Oh, good. Okay.
We got it.
Good.
Thank you. So no other agenda items? All right, I guess we will call this meeting to a close. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.